Coming out heavy with the chemtrails already. You see this one right in the center, spreading out. This puffy cloud, that's a real cloud. So is this in the center there, and that's all that should be up there. All of this streams and mist, there's a puffy cloud in the center. Everything surrounding it is from an airplane. So, totally ridiculous. There's trails coming out this way. And the sun, everything up by the sun, that's all fake. Streaming out, getting pushed out. It doesn't move, it just gets pushed. You'll see the clouds move. You can see how fake this stuff is in the center. It's just getting dragged along with the frequencies. And it's actually getting dragged along to the right. Meanwhile, the clouds are moving this way. So if you think the two layers of the atmosphere are moving in opposite directions, which is a rare thing, how nasty. And that's all whited out there. You can see real clouds down the bottom. They took out the other day, went from a clear day to 3 trails totally covered the sky. So a totally different day just from 3 airplane trails. Whoever is fine with that, having their day go from clear to totally cloudy, unnaturally, you got issues. Look at this stuff up here. So we had Trump last night get pulled off stage, and a supposed Hillary supporter, according to Dabu, you know, of course they could always set up accounts and all of this good stuff, but these truther community, they're so damaged. They're like abused housewives. Everything, I don't even know, they're just damaged goods at this point. As soon as something comes out, right away it's fake. Right away it's fake. There's a rush for some of these channels to be the first one out there to say it's fake. So based on nothing, no analysis, just right away it's fake. Because everyone is so afraid of being tricked now that everything is fake. You know, no one died at 9/11 and all of this good stuff. Everything is fake. So it's a bad condition because people aren't going to know when anything is real. You know, everybody in the comments too, oh, it's fake, yeah, I see it, it looks fake, it looks fake. Well, what would something real look like? The guy got dragged off the stage, the Secret Service went up there, and how else is it gonna look real if that's fake? No one's in there saying, well, because of this, or because that was out of place, or this. Right away, everyone wants to get on the bandwagon and say it's fake. I mean, it could have been. But when you gotta look and see what's the motivation for it. Is there something that can come from it? What's the motivational process behind it? Because there's really nothing for it unless Trump was going to drop out and say this is too much or this and that. Meanwhile, he did a rally right after that. So, you know, these people just want to say it's fake. It's kind of, they think it's cool. They think they're smarter than everybody else. Meanwhile, they got no evidence on it. And the Truth Media Revolution came out right away with his video, and fake, and big red letters across the, you know, the video. And I think it was someone else, he reposted the video, and they're screaming, and this is fake, and if you believe anything in this election, and if you vote for Trump or you vote for Hillary, you're an enemy of this country. And meanwhile, they're watching it all. So if it's all fake, why are you even watching it, wasting your time with it? And some of it is just so people can let themselves off the hook. They don't want to be involved either way, so it's much easier to say everything is fake. So this guy in the video, it's all fake, and you're an enemy of the state if you're voting for Trump or Hillary. So he's going to sit back on his couch, do nothing, criticize everything, criticize everybody, offer no solutions, and he's somehow above the rest of the people that are hoping something can come from one of their candidates. Which, if Trump cuts taxes, if he cuts business taxes, if he gets rid of Common Core, there's 50 things that would help set a course in a better direction. The people aren't coming together, and there's not going to be no revolution. So, if there is a revolution, it's going to look like Venezuela or Chile, or people out in the streets and fighting for food and you name it. So, all of these high and mighty, everything is fake, without no proof or evidence, and they're better than you because they don't vote. It's pretty sad. If you want to expose the system right now, voting for Trump would help expose the system. Because if Hillary gets in, Trump is the only person a little crazy enough to pursue it in a legal manner. Most of these other people put their tail between their legs and run away, which is why they asked him 15 times, will you accept the results of this election? Will you accept it and walk away so we can all keep being as corrupt as we want to be? And he said no. So you're not going to get any better than what you got. No one else is offering any better candidate or someone that they'd trust. And at this point, they wouldn't even know if an honest, legit candidate came along, because everything is fake. Everybody's Freemason, everybody's Illuminati, so everything is fake. Trump, people, oh, Trump's a Freemason, and other people, oh, Trump is meant to get in, it's all rigged for Trump. No, it's all rigged for Hillary, and everyone thinks they know what's going on behind the scenes. That's well behind the scenes, and you're nowhere near it. If you are near it and you know what's going on, you must be Illuminati yourself. I've seen tons of these truthers say, well, maybe there is something to Trump. You really wouldn't do this if you're that sold out. Why isn't he taking money from other places? Why, the Al Smith dinner, he really crossed some borderlines with that. And you see a lot of truthers kind of getting confused now because they want to be on that fake bandwagon and the rigged bandwagon the whole time. So if everything is rigged and your future is just screwed, then stop paying attention to it. Either go out and do something to change it, or stop bitching about it. Everything is a stage and everything is rigged and this and that. There's stuff that came out that these folks definitely didn't want to come out this election. If you got, a herd of sheep, you want to keep them all calm. You don't want to keep them all riled up, because then they may turn on their master at some point. So lots of shady stuff came out that'll have everybody questioning these fools' ability to be ruling over us, which is not what they want. So if everything is such a stage and rigged, it means you got no hope, and just wait for the NWO to take over and put your tail between your legs, and that's it. What's going on with all of these releases and WikiLeaks and Veritas is they're offering the community a boost, saying, here, you could take this and run with it and go file election charges and different things. But, people still want to call everything fake and just be hands off. It's much easier just to say it's fake and then think you're looking smarter and then not be involved in anything. So, and then just watch the NWO roll in. That's a great strategy. Great strategy. Trump set some of these things in motion. That's just an opening for people to step in and start taking control themselves. Protecting your gun laws and protecting different things. Getting rid of Obamacare and all of this good stuff. Obamacare is raping people. I'd vote for Trump just over friggin' Obamacare. I'd vote for him just over not funding all of these other countries and their militaries. Of course, he's still going to fund Israel. You got to play pandering to Israel, and people think that's some big thing. Oh, he's a Zionist and all of this good shit. You got to play the game to an extent. And he didn't say 9/11 was fake and all of that. You're not going to get elected if you do any of that shit. Doesn't mean he doesn't know it. He's had a great interview right after 9/11 where he knows the way buildings are structured. And he said that building couldn't have come down just from an airplane. There had to be a bomb, or there had to be something else going on there. So he's not stupid. And that's likely why they don't want him in, because he knows different things like this, and he is that idiot or asshole or whatever you want to call him that may try and make a name for himself and expose the whole system. I can't say he will or he won't, but he, for his own ego, he would love to be that person to go down in history like that. He wants to be in the history books. He's not there just as a Bernie Sanders puppet. He stuck up for Bernie Sanders more than Bernie Sanders stuck up for Bernie Sanders. So, it's all you got. And that's it, you know? You think there's people out there that probably don't want to kill Trump? You think that's all fake every time someone wants to kill, you know? There's people out there stealing yard signs left and right, committing crimes, burning down the GOP headquarters, you know? There's people willing to do some crazy stuff. So, everything is fake, everything's scripted, and they just want to make sure they fool the truthers, the big truther community. We got to keep them fooled. That's what they're so worried about. Look at this filth. So be careful who you watch on these channels. You know, I think some of them calling out the PSYOP or the PSYOP within themselves, trying to get everybody to put their head down and say, well, it's all rigged and I'm just not going to participate in any of it, and it's all fixed and we can't do nothing. And that's a perfect PSYOP right there, just to get people to give up and say, well, it's out of our hands and it's all set up and staged and everybody's colluding and this is all rigged just to fool me, and you know, it's just to make everybody hands off. So that's your perfect PSYOP right there. Meanwhile, these fools make money off of their videos and are influencing people to think everything is fake. You know, there's the dude, How I See the World, he does some analysis of some of these events, and he analyzes it. He uses evidence and he pulls out different things. A lot of these other folks, they don't run with nothing. It's fake because they said it's fake. It's fake because it came from the government. You know? And that's the problem. The government has done such shady stuff. They've lost the trust of the people, and now the people think every bit of everything is fake. Every Dabu, how many videos Dabu making? Oh, there's a military convoy here, there's a military convoy there. The economy's been crashing for 7 years already. And they're ready to pull the plug, and the FEMA camps are coming. You know, how long have these people been talking about this stuff? You know, it gives some people anxiety worrying about this stuff. But these fools are getting video money for it. It's a great title, it's a great clickbait. You know, the FEMA camps have been coming for how long now? The X-22 report, the economy's been crashing for every day for the past 4 or 5 years. Oh, it's coming, Gregory Mannarino. It's the stock market's crashing, it's gonna crash. It's, you know, you gotta be careful with some of these folks. You know, the chemtrails, they're all, it's an illusion, it's a hologram, everything's a hologram. You know, good old Manny Skywatch. Oh, the planes are a hologram and everything is fake, and you know, before you know it, you're gonna be living in a hologram reality if you keep believing these people. So you got to make your own assessments. Don't follow none of these idiots. You want to take a little piece from this one, a piece from that one, that's fine, but these idiots are going too far with their fake, everything is fake and all of this crap. You know, I'm filming stuff falling out of the sky daily, so you tell me they're not putting stuff up in the sky. It must just be an illusion I'm looking at. All of this white stuff is just an illusion. So be careful with these people. Their clickbait titles and their revenue making videos is amazing. The only thing should be here is a little cloud down the bottom, little cloud in the center, another cloud in the center. This cloud, all of this other stuff is fake. And they'll fill it in and make a total whiteout. See all up there, nice cloud in the center, everything, all that streams is fake. Not fake like like a fake truth or hoax. Fake is in not natural, artificial. It's real. I'm looking at it. It's fucking real. But it ain't nature.